What's going on, traders? Johnny here, and we got another exciting video for you today. Today we are talking about Apple and how they have skyrocketed up after hours. So all that I ask is that you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. All right, so let's share my chart, guys. Here we are. Look at Apple. Now, Apple beat its expected earnings and is now paying a dividend. Okay, and we're going to get over some of the news now in just a moment. But after hours, it went up 7%, guys. As you can see right here, it was trading at 173 yesterday. Now it's trading at 185. And I pretty much knew this was going to happen. I had an idea about it. I didn't think it was going to happen so quickly, but it definitely did. Now, guys, look at what it's doing now. It had some bottom at 165, 164. It bottomed out, which is okay because in previous areas, it's bottomed out before back in October. Now, from October to even recent highs, of 199, it went up almost 19%. Okay, guys, 18.91%. And that was a good play. Ever since it's been going down and not really any good momentum upward, right? It's in that rejection period. Now it's starting to find consolidation in that 164 area and was able to go up over 7%. Okay, so now why is this? Well, because of some news earnings right here. As you can see, this little E button, little E bubble, their earnings for Q1, their revenue 120 billion, and they are now expected to pay a dividend. They actually paid their very first dividend ever on 2/9, which was the ex-dividend date, and they paid 24 cents per share. Now, why is this important? Well, because Apple's mammoth stock buyback is in effect. Over $110 billion is being used for their buyback budget and is more than the market capitalization of most S&P 500 constituents. The average market cap at a month in was about 88 billion according to the S&P Dow Jones indices. Companies worth about 110 billion including Boeing and Deere, okay? Now, why is this happening? Well, outside the US, the total value of all listed stocks on many smaller exchanges in less than Apple's planned outlay. New Zealand's main market is worth some 98 billion, for instance. The entire New Zealand market is worth less than their $110 billion buyback program, which is just insane. Now, is it manageable sum for Apple? Well, the tally works out at less than 5% of Apple's valuation. The iPhone maker ended Thursday's trading with a market cap of nearly $2.7 trillion, guys. When they hit the $1 trillion club like a year or two ago, we thought that was unreal. Now they've nearly tripled their $1 trillion market cap. They're at 2.7 trillion now. So to go deeper into Apple's results, Apple sales fall as iPhone. China businesses remain sluggish. The iPhone makers authorized 110 billion in share buybacks and forecast a return to revenue growth in the quarter's end. Now, if you want to read this full article, you definitely can. There's a lot of other news and articles, but guys, this is just fantastic, okay, for Apple investors. Now, as you can see here, it had some previous resistance levels. So these red lines will now become green lines, right? Because old resistance becomes new support and vice versa. Old support will become new resistance if it falls below. So as you can see, these are really great. We're going to figure out where its average is here. If we look at some more news, you can see that their price share target went from 196 to 189. Price target to 196. So there's a couple of price target ranges in the 186 and 196 area, right? Now that is going to bring us right around here to some all-time resistance levels. We're going to create another resistance level at this 186, and we will even make one here at this 189 level. Okay. Now, because the analysts are saying that there is a 196, a 189, it actually goes along with our charts. As you can see, there is previous resistance here at the 189 and at that 196 level, which is a good indication for us to go along with what the analysts are saying. Plenty of room to grow. My only regret is I sold too early again. Now I bought this company at 173 and sold it at 186, guys, okay? Put that into perspective, okay? I bought it at 173 and I sold it at 186. And that was at the all-time high here. It's at 185. So I was able to buy extremely low, 173, and my only regret is I didn't buy more. I bought right here on this little candle a couple of days ago. I let the dip ride, and then just because it's down here doesn't mean I didn't sell up here. I sold it at 186, which was right here at the peak. Made 8% profit in 3 days. Okay, 8% on $1,000 investment is 80 bucks. That's correct. Now I didn't have the whole $1,000 in. I think I had like 300 bucks, and I was able to make right around, what was it, like $35. I could actually bring it up on my WeBull app for you guys really quick, like. And let's look at P&L. We're gonna go right here. And we're going to go to Apple, and so yeah, so we made 12 on that one, but overall $50 in just a few days, okay, on a few multiple trades, Carvana being one of them, Apple being one of them. So pretty amazing, guys. I just wanted to share this quick video with you. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys find value in this video. I didn't want to keep it too long. We're at about 7 minutes now. And all that I ask is that you subscribe to the channel if you find this interesting. I will be calling out more future plays. I am going to be doing my live streams every morning, Monday through Friday, as long as the market's open. And I'll also be doing some of these short, to the point stock analysis videos. Why the stock moved, what are some of the stock's catalysts, what is some of the history, whether or not the company pays a dividend, and overall, for you new investors out there, what it's going to do next. Now, not all my trades are going to be winners, not all of them are 100% along with my trading setups, but majority rules, guys. And so if I'm getting 80% success rate and locking in my profits and keeping my losses at a minimum at about 20% out of 100, right? And then making sure my stop losses are really tight, that success rate is going to double your account dramatically, guys. I was able to go from a $300 account making roughly 2 to 3% a day, right? It's like, oh, you made $3, you made $9. It's not that much, right? At the beginning, it really doesn't feel like it is. But if you keep doing it over and over and over, you will eventually get to a portfolio of over $30,000 or $100,000, whatever your goal is. This is where we're sitting at now, making 3% to 5% a day. Same percentage, right? 3%, but now we're making anywhere from 900 to 1,600 bucks a day. Now, this isn't always going to happen, right? But when it does, it's a great feeling to be able to double our account, whether it be in a couple of weeks or a couple of months. But my goal is 10% a week, 40% a month in profits, okay? Used to put money in out of my own pocket. Now I'm pulling money out to enjoy the good life. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on all our great live streams and educational videos on the stock market. Thank you for being a part of our community. Over 5,000 subscribers. Help us get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I would be super blessed and grateful. I know we can do it, and I know you can be a part of that to help us out. Thank you, and go watch another one of these videos. Have a good day, guys. Let's win the year, let's win the week, and end the year on a green note.